Ginger Island is one of the most interesting parts of Stardew Valley once you reach the late game stage, with tons of content and areas for you to explore. Once you've collected 100 golden walnuts to unlock T's Walnut Room, you'll also gain access to T's Shop, which carries a couple of game-changing items in its stock. Here are the 10 most important items to obtain first after unlocking T's Shop, and do let me know in the comments what your favorites are. If you're having trouble finding golden walnuts, check out my full golden walnut guide in the description box below. The first item I like to get is the horse flute, which summons your horse anywhere, anytime, even on other maps like the desert or Ginger Island. You can obtain this for 50 T-gems. Next, Galaxy Souls are used to upgrade your Galaxy weapons at the forge to turn them into Infinity weapons. To do so, you'll need to upgrade it 3 times using 1 Galaxy Soul each time to obtain a more powerful weapon. In the case of your Galaxy Sword, for instance, turning it into an Infinity Blade will increase its damage and defense, making it easier for you to survive monsters in the mines or Skull Cavern. You can get 1 Galaxy Soul for 40 T-gems each. The Heavy Tapper works at twice the production rate of a regular tapper and can be crafted using hardwood and radioactive bars. You can obtain the crafting recipe using 20 T-gems. Given that I like to fill my farm with kegs during late game to turn all my crops into wine, the Heavy Tapper is extremely useful as it allows me to obtain oak resin faster to craft more kegs. If you use it on Mystic Trees, you can also get Mystic Syrup every 3 nights that sell for 1000 gold each, or save it to craft Bluegrass Starter. The Bluegrass Starter recipe can be bought from T's Shop for 40 T-gems and allows you to craft bluegrass using fiber, moss, and Mystic Syrup. Bluegrass was introduced in the 1.6 update and enables animals to gain twice as much friendship as from eating normal grass. It also produces 2 pieces of hay instead of 1 when cut with a scythe. Animals will also eat half the amount of bluegrass compared to normal grass, making it easier for bluegrass to spread naturally on your farm. Bluegrass appears naturally on the Meadowlands farm type, but for any other farm type, getting the Bluegrass Starter recipe will definitely be useful. Hyper Speed Grow is a fertilizer that speeds up crop growth by 33%, allowing you to harvest your crops even faster. Given that one of the easiest ways to make money late game is through crops and turning crops into artisan products, Hyper Speed Grow can increase the rate of your crop production to help you earn gold quickly. Hyper Speed Grow can be crafted using radioactive ore, bone fragments, and solar essence, and you can obtain the recipe from T's Shop using 30 gems. I like to use this on my Ginger Island farm or my greenhouse, such that the fertilizer doesn't go to waste when seasons change. The hopper loads items placed inside it into any machine in front of it. You can load multiple input items into the hopper at the same time, and they'll be processed from left to right. For instance, you can load coal and different types of ores, gold, iron, or copper, and the furnace will auto-smelt the ores from left to right. However, hoppers will not start processing again until completed products are removed, so you'll still need to collect the completed items periodically to ensure the machines keep working. You can obtain the hopper for 10 T-gems, or get the hopper recipe with 50 T-gems. Pierre's missing stock list lets him sell seeds from all seasons all year round in his shop, which makes it even more convenient if you need certain seeds to complete quests. The only downside of this is that seeds sold out of season cost 50% more than they would in season. It can be purchased from T's Walnut Room for 50 T-gems. The key to the town allows you to enter all buildings in Stardew Valley, regardless of the time. It functions for homes and most shops in Pelican Town, including the Adventurers Guild, Carpenter's Shop, Marnie's Ranch and Wizard's Tower, but doesn't function at homes outside of town, such as Leah's Cottage and Elliot's Cabin. I find this a lot more convenient to build relationships with certain villagers, since I can simply enter the different town buildings at night or in the morning when they're more likely to be around. You can obtain the key to the town for 20 tea gems. Tea seasoning will elevate cooked dishes to gold quality, which sell for 50% more than normal quality dishes and recover 80% more health and energy. Gold quality dishes also give better buffs when eaten and add +1 to all stats except speed buffs. The duration of the buffs are also increased by 50%. I like to use this on foods that give me luck buffs if I'm headed into the mines to increase my chances of getting better items, or on foods with fishing buffs if I'm trying to catch legendary fish. You can get 10 tea seasoning for just 10 tea gems. The mushroom tree seed grows into a mushroom tree that can be chopped down using an axe to yield 5 to 6 red or purple mushrooms. It will spread seeds nearby like a common tree and can be tapped to yield red, purple, or common mushrooms. It will yield mushrooms every 2 nights in spring or summer and every night in fall. In the 1.6 update, mushrooms can also be made into pickles in preserved jars, and purple mushrooms could earn you 770 gold each with the artisan profession. However, with the new mushroom log addition in the 1.6 update, mushroom tree seeds aren't as valuable, which is why I wouldn't prioritize getting this from Tea Shop first. The mushroom log recipe can be unlocked at foraging level 4 and produces between 1 to 5 mushrooms every 4 days. The quantity of mushrooms produced increases with the number of wild trees planted around it, and you can also influence the type of mushroom produced based on the type of trees you plant nearby. If you have extra tea gems lying around, the mushroom tree seed can still be rather useful to supplement your mushroom log farm production, since it only costs 5 tea gems. And those are 10 of the most important items you should obtain first after unlocking Tea's Walnut Room. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and let me know in the comments what your favorite items from Tea's stock are.